And in this video, we are going to understand how we can use redirect, how we can conditionally redirect from one route to another route. Okay, so let's say in our previous example, as we had made this API request, right? So we just want to see this if for any reason we don't get data, right? And basically we not, so if don't get data, that means we have encountered some error, right? So what should we do if I just want to navigate to the home route? Okay, conditionally navigate to the home route, counter some error while fetching the request. Okay, so to do that, the format for this purpose is quite simple. I just have to copy this request event. Okay, so in this request event we have a method that is redirect. So if you just type this redirect, so here we will find this. Okay, so you just have to use this redirect to make conditional rendering. Okay, so basically to rendering. Okay, but in our case we want to do conditional rendering, so we just want to specify that okay, if the response dot status, if response dot status is not equals to 200. Okay, so if it is not equals to 200, what should we do? We have to redirect, right? We have to redirect our path to our home page, right? To our home page. So to make that condition, we have to use this if. Okay, so if this is the case, we don't want to render this data or to return this data. Okay, in such case we just want to redirect. Okay, so as you can see in this redirect we have to pass two arguments. Okay, so the first argument is that status code and the second argument is that URL string, right? So let's give what should be the our status code. So as we are not doing permanent redirects. Okay, so for that we just use 301, right? So all that 300 code status code has been used for the purpose of redirection, right? So here we just use 301, and now our next task is to give its a URL. Okay, so the path. So in our case we just want to move to our home page. Okay, our home page if that response dot status is not equals to 200. Okay, so this condition will only met when we encounter some kind of error, right? So let's go to our navigation page, let's go to our products page, right? And now if I just click on any of this link, it should have a respective URL, okay, and respective product. So it should show me the detail of that product, right? So let's click on this, and we just move to home page. Okay, so now here our work is to find out why is this happening. Okay, so to do this I have to console log or response, right? So let's console.log our response, right? So let's console this log to our response, and finally for sometimes for a while I just want to comment our other code and just want to get the response from here. So what's the response I'm getting there? So to get the response in the console I just have to refresh my I just have to hit my products page, and from here I just have to click on any of the link, right? So now if you just go here we have our response. Okay, so in our response we have our status text, right? And do we have that status code? Okay, so we also have a status code. Okay, so here is the status, right? So we are just trying to access this status, right? And we just say that okay, if it is not equals to 200, so if status is not equals to 200, then we were willing to use this redirection. Okay, so we had given this condition, okay, response dot status. So let's so now this time let's try to access this code. Okay, so do we have this do we have the access just by writing code in such manner. Okay, so let's go to our product page and let's hit once again any of the link. So for example, this time I am want to hit this link, and if I just go to my console now, if I am getting this 200, yeah, I'm getting this 200, right? So according to these condition, uh, my this route should work. So instead of this not equals to, I'm just going to give okay, not equals to strict not equals to 200, and if it is so, then I am willing to redirect to this route. Okay, so else just return the data. So this is basically what I want. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen right now. If I just comment this out and going to do the same thing once again, go to my products page, click on any link, and as you see that we have our fourth page. Okay, so all of that detail of our fourth product. Okay, so now if I just go with our for example, we have our 15th product, right? So we get the our 15th product. But say let's see that if you just go to our local host 4000 and the product section, right? So here we have the last product that we have is of product ID 100, right? So if I just go with like 100, it will give me an a product, right? But what if I just go to 101? Do we have any product for this ID? If you just enter, you had seen that okay, we do not have any ID for this, right? So let's try this with 101, right? So let's enter, and just as you can see, because of we do not have this we do not have response for this, so we are not getting 200 status code. Okay, so in that case, we just go here and make a redirection to this URL. Okay, so I am just giving you a detail kind of I'm just giving you a kind of example how you can use this redirection. So you can use this redirection for many other purposes, and now you understand how you can redirect. Okay, so I think this is all about this video, and we will meet you soon in our next video soon, right? So till now, just have a nice day and goodbye.